My city is crumbling around me. I need these scouts back. The revolution has begun. It really has, but not on my. We're gonna delay that as long as we can, and I really need that. I'm doing so well. I need news that there is a city. I feel like that will boost hope, and I feel like that alone will really help the situation. 2.6, 5.2 per hour. Why is this? Oh, it's because it's 20. How is it 20%? Because people are wounded. Oh, and we can't treat them. Ah! Work better, please. What do you mean zero efficiency? What do you mean zero efficiency? My steel income. Oh. People, please. How's the stress? 25. How's that tech going? It's going. We'll get those emergency repairs. We'll do it. Drunken meltdown. Meltdown in front of the cookhouse. He's screaming that people are ill, cold, homeless, and scared, but instead of helping, they get booze for their meals. Listen, bud, let me tell you, no one is homeless. People are very ill. You're not wrong about that. Cold is correct. Ill is correct. Homeless is arguable. Scared is fine too. But we need the hope, so we're gonna just let him be. Discontent's getting high, but boom, there it is. Oh, those patrols. I'll tell you, no law pays more dividends than the patrol law. Oh my gosh, no one's working because they're all ill. Smoke to the south. Doesn't necessarily mean there's a human shelter there. To investigate, we'll have to cross a vast ice plain, and we wouldn't get back in time to join the evacuation. Unfortunately, the terrain is too rough for the dreadnought. If we fail to find help after evacuating our city, this may be our only chance of letting the world know about the fate of Winterhome. Hang on. This is a tough one. The smoke we saw doesn't necessarily mean there's a human settlement there. To investigate, we'd have to cross a vast ice plain. We wouldn't get back in time to join the evacuation. Unfortunately, the terrain is too rough for the dreadnought. If we fail to find help after evacuating our city, this may be... We'll know about the fate of Winterhome. So I don't need the wood, but the steel would help. But I'm thinking we got to. You're absolutely right, Fatal. Try and reach whomever we saw. The scouts have to go. I want the people, but we can't. We need to know we either need to let people know so that the dreadnought can try and make a journey somewhere, or just let people know to check their generators twice, because apparently there's some major issues in some of them. There they go. Smoke to the south. You know what that means though? Shoot, I sent these guys back. I need to bring back these survivors. Ah, I wanted them back, but I need to get those people and bring them home. Otherwise, they will die out there. How is this going? We're beating it in pace, and that's gonna help big time. Yeah, max patience. Nice. Okay, that's huge. But that's the last tech we can do. So we're gonna cut you. We're gonna max you. And then call me crazy. We need that. We need to start scavenging our steel. Boy, okay. Active guard? What? Is my guard station not active? Oh my gosh, why did that happen? I don't know what that was about. I didn't know that that was down to 0. Oh my word. Okay. We are making this by the hair on our chinny chin chin. I don't have anyone to send yet. You know what's gonna happen though? We're gonna hold the. All right, here's what we're doing. That is some high discontent. Yeah, no kidding. Things are really dire, but here's what's gonna happen. Once this is fixed, I feel like the next issue is gonna be the last, which means we're gonna send all of our engineers out. We're gonna power through the evening, get that fixed, work through the night. We must leave soon anyways. Send the guards to calm them. I don't even. The funny thing is, I don't even know if this matters because we might not be here in 2 days. But I'm gonna send the guards to calm things down, which sucks, but that's just the way it goes. All right. No, this is done. Bring the scientists to the city. We need to get them back. And then next thing we're gonna do is dismantle the outpost because we're done. This last one, this may be our last. Generator's operation. Yeah, there it is. Generator repairs are complete. You can turn on safely, but it seems this is the end of the line for us. The damage is so severe that the next malfunction will be impossible to fix. The generator will shut down, start accumulating stress, and finally explode. To make matters worse, performance has been catastrophically reduced. All the heat zones are colder by 1 level and smaller by another 10%. We have to evacuate. Okay, which means we need to go straight to 3, and we need zone 3 to try and keep everything warm. Heaters are going here, keeping things warm. Yeah, we don't need coal. Get these things dismantled. What other resources don't I need? Where is it? Food rations. We don't have enough stockpile anymore. Coal. We might have a stockpile for that. Food rations, no. Food rations, no. We are sputtering out on empty. Alright, it's time. We're getting that done. We're gonna max our workers here. Actually, we're gonna do that too. Cook out all our food. Oh, our max this thing. Shoot, stop, stop. There it is. Okay. We don't need this anymore. 45. We can do 2 trips of 45. This works. I'm assuming, I gotta check one more thing. I gotta assume that it's not counting. Yeah. Yeah, there's not a lot of people left, which means it has to be counting those people we're bringing back. Good, good, good. Okay. People. Oh, we've maxed people. There's not room for anyone else. No, dude. We're maxed. 500 people. I didn't even think about that. Oh no. How would I even fix that? Okay, we filled out these cabins at least. We're not gonna get that last cabin full. It's just not gonna happen. Food's maxed. Okay, well we've maxed food. We didn't get that last cabin. Boy, okay. Well, I gotta say, things aren't great. Things are not great. Send it. Oh god. Can't dismantle this. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, pfft. Well, I should have looked at that. Apparently you could spend resources. Oh, it would cost steel though. I don't know if I could spare the steel for that. The wood would have been good though. That would have helped with some discontent and things. So here's the problem. As some of you watching may have noticed, we don't have room for any more people. There is literally no room for anybody else on the Dreadnought. We had 60 people too many. Well, that is just a huge bummer. Okay, we're not overstocking the healing place. Wow, okay. That is a huge bummer. How's my heating at least? Okay. So we are bringing these people back. Hang on. Here's what we need to do. We're gonna dismantle this. Dismantle that. Y'all are gonna head out here and go get that automaton. Should I have brought that? I don't even know if that would have helped. I don't even know if that would have helped. You know, that's a good point from the other day, Lemons. The damage to the crystals are so widespread that we patch, pressure leak in one place, two spring up elsewhere. There's nothing more we can do. Yeah, I'm not even having people work that anymore. You're right though. Looking back, I didn't realize how we'd max. We need less people. I don't know if that's the answer to that is letting people go and then the people that will die on the way. Like, it sounds awful and it is, but like, oh boy. This is a problem. Yeah, and there's no way we're getting that last cabin fitted. Look at that, 4,000 steel. There's nowhere close to enough, which means even the 100 people here are going to be exposed to the elements as they go. God, is there even a way to do this right? There is. You know what I should have done? I didn't want to do it. But below Propaganda Center, there's an agitator that boosts production. I needed like super efficiency on these things. And also, oh, I'd have to dismantle this. Yeah. You know what I just realized? If I was going to get that final cabin full, I would need all of my steam cores down to the last one. So we're gonna get ready to transfer people from the infirmary to this, because I want to get as close as I can. Even if the cabins won't be fitted, I want the steam cores to refit them at least. It's colder and I can't do anything about it. We've got these guys working overtime. Good news is we made it on food. So my food was about as close as I'd feel comfortable cutting it with soup going. Workday's going. These places are trucking along. Wood's plentiful. I could have cut this sooner. I did not need as much wood production as I had. And we're out of coal, funny enough. So actually everything's about to get freezing because I didn't actually make it on coal like I needed to, now that I think about it. Although what I can do is we can dismantle that. And we can fit a coal kiln in here. Yeah. So we're gonna let that go. Boy, is this just a sad finish to watch. Okay. Send the automaton to the city. And then come on back, boys. Oh. Grim desperation. You cheated us. There's no space left on the dreadnought. A crowd of people have gathered. Some are angry, some resigned, all are in despair. Now that the dreadnought is full, they refuse to work. Why should we work? It won't do us any good anyway. Some want to leave Winterhome and tread their luck in Frostland. Others plan to stay in the city and face the end with dignity. Some people may get hurt and some will still run away. Yep. Oh my gosh, I just realized. So fun fact, without a cookhouse existing, people can't eat. So, whoops. So we're gonna build that there. No, we're not. That needs temperature to work. Build cookhouse here. Boy, this is just, you hate to see it go out like this. Keep that efficiency. We're gonna do what we can for the people on board. We've got the wood. Let's go. Alright. Let's get these heated. Get a patrol. If I just don't have the generator running, it can't explode, right? So all's well that will end well, right? Oh boy, there it is. The end has come. We must leave. The generator is broken down permanently. In a matter of hours, this stress will become critical and it will blow up. If there's something or someone you want to send to the Dreadnought, do it now. It's the end of Winterhome. People have gathered in the streets to get a last look at the heart of our city, the generator, which was meant to be our salvation, but in the end, it was our downfall. We have to run. Hope falls greatly. It will explode in about 48 hours. This is the last moment to send the Dreadnought. Jeez. How much steel can I send? Wow. So how short was I on steel? Wow. I was very short. I was short about 2,900 steel. If I had 2,900 more steel, I could have gotten those cabins finished. Boy, I don't even know if there is a happy ending for this. This is just a tough go, you know? But we got those cabins done. We have to take what we can get. The steam cores are out. We'll send all the steel we have. And I hate that it won't even let us send people. That's terrible. That's terrible. Send the steel we've got. Yep. I can kill one home. That's it. I can cut down on one home. The happy ending is that they don't see the generator explode while working on it. That's fair. So this is gonna explode in 48 hours. Final hours. Launch the Dreadnought. So this was technically, as far as like game created goals go, there's only one goal I didn't hit, and that was convert more decks to cabins, which is 4 out of 5. So if I technically wanted to like full complete the final hours, this bit, that would have been the thing to do. Well, I should have time. The thing is, with the timing, people are furious. Yeah, no kidding. I got nothing for you. Let them be mad. We're not going to be here in 2 days. A flight to nowhere. Has looted rations, wood, and steel from the stores. We're going to leave the city. We have to get out of here. They shot the Dreadnought is full and Dreadnought will kill us sooner or later. Only chance is to flee to freshwater springs and try to survive there. That is where there's like a food thing. No, this time we're gonna let them go. Let them go. The automaton will be here in 13 hours. I can have them work one of the things. Max out the efficiency here. Keep that hot. Oh my gosh, do I have any engineers? I do. I'm gonna try and treat some people while I can. We're gonna do everything we can in these final moments. One less person. Max that out. Keep the coal coming in so we can at least keep some places warm. We don't need that. Dismantle it. Dismantle it. My hope is to send one last, yeah, there it is. Alright, I think I can send one last ship, and there's no steel, but, which actually means, yeah, we're gonna break that down. Yep. Alright. How much steel do we have? 200? 200 steel, huh? That'll have to be it. We're maxed on coal, we're maxed on provisions. I do have to manually trigger the Dreadnought launch, Lemons. So that I'm gonna wait. I want to get this last shipment of steel. It's technically just a courtesy because these cabins will not be finished. But I just want to say I sent all I could, you know. This is the final send. 20 hours, it'll arrive. That'll arrive right before the explosion. And that's when we'll go. Okay, the automaton arrived. This is a fun thing for a bleak moment. What we can do is we can have the automaton work here, free up the workers. Stop that. We can have these guys working. We'll try and treat people as best we can in the final moments. The guard's going. Oh. No, we're not going to have people homeless at the end. You know, I've done this once before, and it was better than that, but that's it. Death will not do us part. Elderly couple has been found dead in their beds. They took poison together. Oh man, the tragedy continues. Found this note. We know what the future holds for us, whether it's here in the Dreadnought. We refuse to be separated by death, so now we are united in it. Hope falls. Boy howdy, are we in a sad, sad state. Heat that up. The last of our rations are going. 9 hours. What was this? 15 hours. Yeah, gravely ill, I bet. Everything's cold. Huh. I didn't even realize, but this automaton can't work. Because it has no fueling station, because there's no working steam hub. I could build a steam hub. It's not worth anything, but it'll get coal from it at least. When these guys are back. Which means disband. Welcome to the end of the world. There's no food to cook. We can at least keep that going. Alright, 2 hours. 2 hours, the last shipment of steel will arrive. It won't be worth much, but we'll have to do it. And then we'll launch the Dreadnought. Then we launch. Oh, there it is. Alright, it's time. Everyone ready for the moment. We are sending the Dreadnought out. What do? We max the food and we max the people. So we've saved 500 people, as many as we could. 190 children, which was every single child in the place. We got them out. 65 engineers and 245 laborers. We maxed them. So people, we tried to save as many as we can. The one goal that we really didn't complete was the final cabin, which required so much more steel. So much more steel. So if I do this again, which I've still got an hour and a half, so I'm kind of tempted to reset and try and finish it with a better ending. Reset to right where we fixed the despair or the discontent and hope situation, and then run it. Try and get that finished. But there's nothing left to do now but launch it. The end of Winterhome. Once the expedition leaves, there's no going back. It will be the end of Winterhome. Are you sure you want to launch the Dreadnought now? Yes. The Dreadnought has been launched. All children on board. Oh, that's nice. I got a little achievement. It can't be shown in the stream, but I got all children aboard. somber moment. The Exodus. When the orders to leave came, we gathered together. It seemed like almost all of Winterhome was here. We thought with grief and gratitude for those who were missing. With so many saved, it felt so much more painful to leave those few remaining souls behind. Though our hearts were heavy with the guilt of surviving at the expense of others, we rode the dreadnought into the white void, gathering what was left of our society and leaving our home behind. We did not look back. We knew the fate that awaited Winterhome. The end. Boom. There it is. So we've shipped off with the dreadnought. Let's see what our little end cap is. Too little shelter. No! Dreadnought Resolute. 500 citizens. And there's our end cap. That's sort of our fill out of how we did. Boy, that was tough. That was a really tough go. But we did save 500 citizens. Well, I did say scores died to cold, but we're going to ignore that part. 500 citizens.